Hello. How are you? I know y'all just seen me. Well, let me tell you. Y'all know I have been sick. My God, my people have been sending me stuff and all my little emails and all that. It's my little candy that I got from the Dollar Tree. The little rings. I love these things. So I get on my little thing, right? And I see that I call her my goddaughter. She my YouTube goddaughter. Cynthiaaaxo. Let me tell you something. I love that video. And it's the tag, mom tag. And you answered the hell out of them questions. I'm so proud of you. I love the way you did that. You go, girl. Okay. So she tagged me in this. And I got to answer the questions. All right. Y'all already know I look a hot mess today. I've been looking like this for a couple of days, but I comb my hair and everything. And I smell good. Okay, this is Mama Roxy says, and I'm here for your wallets, your purses, and your pocketbooks, your hearts, and your minds. I've been tagged, and it's a mom tag. And my goddaughter, my YouTube god baby, she sent this to me. Girl, there's so many questions. What the heck am a jackama really, girl? I needed to open a bottle of wine and answer these questions. I need to be sitting here. Okay. Let me put some candy in my mouth. Okay, check it out. Number one. How many children do you have and how old are they? Well, I have 4 grown children. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. My oldest son is 31. My oldest daughter is 28. My youngest daughter is 26. And my youngest son is 23. What is your proudest moment as a mom? Hmm. My proudest moment was delivery when I had my children and they came out and they were the most I have 4 and every last one of them were different in every type of way, from color to length to everything, hair. They were truly amazing. It's so many moments you have that are special when it comes to being a mom. My next special moment is when they go to school and a teacher walks up to you and the teacher tells you, she say, you know, Miss Kelly, she said, I've been teaching school for 25 years and I have never met children like yours. They're respectful, they're kind, they clean and courteous. I'm like, thank you. And they don't take no shit. I say, yes, ma'am, that's they mama. That's they mama. The next moment is when they get to school, y'all, and they draw the first little picture. And they bring you this picture. It's the most scribble scrabble all over the place type thing, but it's yours. And they made that for you. And that was amazing when my girls started getting up to age and Mom, I gotta smell good and I don't want my hair to be messy and I really like to be clean. And it's like, okay, all right, I like that. And my guys, and they was like, Mom, and you know, he did that. And I told him that my mama wouldn't let me act like that. It's going to be so many from the time that they get older, from graduation to having their own families, to so many things that's going to amaze you. And they never stop amazing me. Number 3, what is your most frustrating moment as a mom? My most frustrating moment as a mom. Now, y'all remember that everybody that know me and watch my channel, you know that I speak my mind and I tell the truth. I don't have anything to hide, because what the heck am I gonna hide anything for? Um, my most frustrating moment is when my kids were teenagers, and I feel that coming from the streets, that teaching them about the streets, teaching them about everything that's going on, teaching them how not to get played, teaching them that there's nobody out here that's more important than you are. I made sure that my every goal every day was to tell them, my boys, how fine you are and how pretty my girls were, and to let them know that there's nobody in this world that's more important than you are. Don't fall for none of these shenanigans and all this rest of this crap and words that somebody else saying. If somebody else got something that you want, you're gonna eventually have to go out and get it your damn self, because ain't nobody gonna give you something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And when they fall prey to that, and you telling them and you showing them things, and you in their face like, listen, this nigga, my bad, I'm getting down. This man is playing you for a joke, or this girl is playing you right here, and you not paying no attention. Look, open your eyes and look, and then they looking at me like, why you didn't tell me? But all along, I've been right there in your ear as a mother, doing what a mother's supposed to do, warning you, telling you, teaching you, and not one time that you pay attention. That frustrates the heck out of me. That frustrates the hell out of me, especially when I'm trying to sit back and I'm trying to teach you everything that my mama taught me, and everything that I've learned while I've been out there in them streets and being whatever. One thing, anybody that know me, I'm not your regular everyday woman. I've never been I always wanted to be one of the fellas. I would never want to lay on my back. I'll put you on your back before I lay down on mine. You feel what I'm saying? It just, some things just, that bothers me. How do you discipline your children? Do you really want to know that? Okay. When my kids were younger, we had rules. First, I tell you what you got to do. Tell you what had to be done. Tell you how it was supposed to be done. Then you do it. If you didn't follow the directions, you're going to have to come back and repeat that same process every time until you get it right. If I have to keep talking to you, they got their butt whooped. I mean that. I get me a nice little belt, toe that tail up. I didn't have no problems like that. When they were young, tell you to do something, they Johnny on the spot with it. People out here in their mouths, I didn't have that. All right, number 5, cursing. Do you or do you not curse in front of your children? I curse in front of my children. Because when they walk out that door, it ain't gonna tell them what they gonna hear. You ain't gonna tell them what they gonna hear on cartoons. It ain't gonna tell them what they gonna hear when they go to their friend's house, or what they gonna hear somebody else saying to them in their ears. So how I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna be point blank honest, and I'm gonna say it just the way I want to say it. I don't care who else feels me or understand the way that I said it was wrong. Ain't nothing the way you doing, the way what you doing is wrong. So let me rephrase that. If I'm telling you, you're my child, and you 13 years old, and I tell you to get your ass over there and sit down, and somebody else is standing over there, and they looking at me like, why would you tell that child? Because that came from me. And he understands that the way I see it, get over there and sit down, that's exactly what he's going to do. Now, how your kid, on the other hand, act after you done told him 3 or 4 or 5 times to get over there and stop acting a fool, that's because you ain't doing it right. I believe that everybody got a way of disciplining their children. Everybody got a way of having to say whatever it is that they're going to say to their child. You know what I'm saying? My mom was just like me. She didn't cut no corners with us. None whatsoever. And I knew exactly where she was coming from. And I knew not to mess up. That's the same way it was when my kids were getting a little older. They knew that I wasn't don't go to no store and cut up with me. My grandbabies know that. Don't get me to a store and get to clowning out there, running down the... It's not going to happen. Number 6. Do you think your relationship with your spouse has changed since you had your children? Well, when I was married, he was not the father of my children. He took the place of everything and did everything that everybody else would do. He was helpful. He was kind. He put the law down, and it wasn't no joke. My daughter that wasn't his, she thought that he shouldn't be saying anything to me. That's not my dad. But he was here, and he was helping clean, and he was helping cook, and he was bringing home money, and he was feeding you, and he was clothing you, and he wasn't doing anything to disrespect you or hurt you. And it takes 2 when you're in a relationship to raise a child. When it's 2 of you in the household and only one got something to say, it's going to be chaos. When you putting down the rule in a house with some kids, and you the mother, you saying one thing, and he's totally out of control, and you got a man on the other hand that's not going to say anything, that's going to lead to chaos. Now, if you are a woman and you handling your business, and you got a man that's handling your business, you only gonna have some trouble every now and then. It ain't gonna be as much. It could be the same way if it's 2 women in the house. If you 2 are handling your business with them kids, y'all sitting there, you're talking to them, you're disciplining them, and you let them know what you're not gonna deal with. This gonna happen, this gonna happen, and you do with what you say, you're not gonna have any problems. But a child, children are so smart. They are so good with playing you against each other. You have to learn to stick together, and you got to talk. Kids are something else. Number 7. Since becoming a mom, do you notice you act more like your mother? I find myself saying some of the things that my mom used to say to me all the time when my kids was growing up. And I find that like it's just me and my brother on my mom's side, right? With my mom, she'll say, "Motherfucker won't call you unless they need something. I ain't heard from you all day. What's the matter? You can't pick up the phone? You can't call me? Didn't you see me on the line calling you? I guess you was asleep, huh?" So When I call one of my kids, I'm like, I know y'all see me. You don't want to talk? You too busy for me? I find myself saying the same thing. So yes. Number 8. How are your relationship with your girlfriends? Okay, no him. I'm I'm I am who I am right now. Everybody that know me from the past know who I am right now. Everybody that know me right now knows that I'm funny, acting, I'm happy, I'm whatever. I speak my mind. I still talk to my girlfriends. Um, Maybe 2 of my best friends that I thought were really, 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 really my best friends. They were not. They don't follow me on YouTube. They don't call, they don't address nothing. But I have my Wanda Walton, that's my baby. She's my best friend. She keeps me on my toes. When I start slacking too much and I'm gone too many days, she on me. She on me, honey. She on me. And if she ain't seen her, she called them. Where you at? What you doing? I need my videos. Get up off your ass. Let's go. So, and I've made more YouTube girlfriends here than I've had in my whole entire life. I've never been a ladies' woman. Um, because I see so many people out on shenanigans and trying to get with your man and girl, I slap the taste out your mouth. But I don't have to do all that, you know. It's good. Okay, let's see. No, what is the favorite place to take your kids? Y'all wondering why I keep messing around with this fruit, this candy. I keep me from getting sick right now so I can talk to y'all and answer the questions. My favorite place back in the day to take my kids is when McDonald's and Burger King used to have the real Happy Meals with the big toys in there. They would be so big. They would have all types of Beanie Babies and the movies. I would love to take them to the movies. We would be getting popcorn. We'd be at the Dollar Tree. And I'll be packing my little bag up, and we'll be sitting in there. We'll be snacking the jacking. Oh, look at that! Yes, honey, that was my favorite place to take my kids, was to the movies. And when McDonald's and Burger King had the real toys, when they was like this big. Okay, the least favorite place to take your child, to the damn mall. To the mall. I want to go look. I want to see things. I don't want to keep going down the same toy aisle. I don't want to keep seeing nobody try on those skinny jeans. Yeah, the mall. I can't stand taking them to the mall. Not even now, because they old and they always rushing me. You take too long. Oh my God, you've been down the same aisle 1,000 times. The mall. uh, 11. Piercing baby. Yes. Yes. As soon as my baby was old enough to get their ears pierced, I got their ears pierced. Um, my daughter took my grandsons as soon as no, she didn't wait till they were babies. They were like 4. And they got, my grandsons got both their ears pierced, and they were so cute. So now, they have both, my grandboys have both of their ears pierced. And since he's getting older, he only wants to wear one earring. It don't matter what side it on, he just want to wear one earring. Okay. Your favorite skincare for you and your children. Let me tell you something. I'm hotter than hot. You see this? This is alcohol. When my kids would come in from outside, the first thing I would make them do is to take a bath. After they take their little bath, I would take some alcohol, but I would dilute it for them and put it on the little towel, dilute it with some water, and wipe their face. Just like that. Just like that. Beautiful skin. Skincare, y'all gonna laugh, and you can laugh all you want to, but my favorites, and I'm gonna tell you a joke, my favorite moisturizer to use on my children's skin, all the way up until maybe we just ran out of lotion that time, but is Crisco. I said it, Crisco. You take a little bit of and you rub it, it's gonna go so long, and it's a wonderful, wonderful moisturizer for your skin and your kids' skin. It has no preservatives in it. It has no none of that, and it lasts a while. It's good for the hair, it's good for the skin, and it works, right? So now when it gets summer, I use the Crisco during the winter because you know your skin be so chafed. But during the summer I use cocoa butter, right? It's just cocoa butter, 100% cocoa butter to stick. But I had ran out of cocoa butter, and all I had was some Crisco. And it's like 100 degrees in Chicago, and we sitting on this bus stop. My husband is a little bit darker than me. My youngest daughter was a little darker than us, and my other daughter, and just going on down the line, then my youngest son was the lightest one. And my oldest son was the darkest one. Y'all, and we were sitting on you here, and the sun was beaming on us, and you smell like bacon. Like we was just sitting on that bus stop frying. My husband here was Bob, and that sun was beaming down there. And the sweat was like grease popping out the skillet. We had the prettiest damn. It was so funny, but we and yes, I was ignorant. Okay. All right, number 13. Are you back to your pre-baby? She gonna ask me, am I back to my pre-baby weight? Girl, Cynthia, let me tell you something. I ain't seen my pre-baby weight since 30 years ago. Honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You need to stop. You need a whooping on that one. You do. Okay, next. All right, hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. So you got me with a whole lot of that's 13. Well, 14. Girl, you done got me confused. Let's see, 11, 12, 13. Girl, I'm missing 2. I'm gonna think this is a good googly moogly. Okay, hold on. I'm missing 2. Okay. I don't know where I'm at anyway. Okay, number 16. College dreams. Kids to go to college. And okay. I went to college. And So this is what happened. I went to college. Okay, I went to college. I did not finish when I was in Chicago. I had went. It was like a cooking semester. I went for a semester, and it was a cooking class. I finished that, and I got the little certificate or whatever. And then after that, I moved. After I moved here, I started going back to college. I don't know what the heck was wrong with me. I went back to college. I went back to college with my oldest son, Missouri, his wife, my daughter, Lizetta, her boyfriend, and we are all in college, going to Baker's College. Y'all, I felt like I had lost my doggone mind. I'm so used to writing a paper and turning a paper in. They wanted everything in EPA format, and they wanted this, and it had to be in electronically, and I almost had a nervous breakdown going back to school. I don't know what the heck was wrong with me. So my youngest daughter, she didn't go to college. You know, I asked her, we talked about it. School was never her thing. As long as she finished high school, she did it, and I talked to him about it. I pushed the issue. My youngest son, Cliff, he went and continued to go to college. I pushed the issue. I wanted them to finish high school, and nowadays you got to have some type of college degree or something in order to get you a decent paying job. But I give them that choice. If they out on their own right now, I just keep instilling them. I put the thought in their head that get all the education that you can. Learn as much as you possibly can to get the things that we wasn't able to give you. You know what I'm saying? So I do constantly ask. I did constantly ask, and I constantly pushed about college. I did. We all went together, and um, uh, they finished. I went crazy. I went crazy, y'all. Shit. Okay, the next one. What is the one show your child loved that I secretly hated? I don't remember. I don't remember. I know, like, if you was to say right now, what show would I hate right now? It's that dang on Roblox. I can't stand that damn game. Roblox. Roblox is Roblox Simulator. Roblox Block and Kill. No. No. And I'm going to tell you something else. My youngest son, every time he comes to my house, he likes for me to watch. He know it gets on my nerves when he turned this video on. It's by somebody called Lil P. I'm like, no, not Little P. I don't want to listen to Little P. He a rapper, y'all. And his words are so whack. And to me, it's like, maybe it's just the younger generation. They don't sound happy. In the video that I was watching, it just looked like it was just a downer. I didn't like it. No, I didn't. Okay. Number 18. A cloth diaper? No. I tried cloth diapers for about a month. No. 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 No, just no. Okay. Number 19. Finish this sentence. You know you a mom when you... Oh, baby, I can finish this in a minute. You know that you a mom when you can't go to sleep wondering where your children are. That's a good mom. You know that you a mom when you know that you got to have things in that house for them kids to eat that you wouldn't have to worry about if the kids wasn't there. You know you a mom when you got to get up, get money together if you ain't got a washer and dryer to go wash them kids' clothes because you want your kids to smell clean. You know that you a mom when you got to come home tired as ever from work to help with homework. You know that you a mom when your ass got to go in the house because your kids is in the house. You know that you a mom when you can't do the things that you used to do because you don't want to bring that impression on your kids. You know that you a mom when you take the time out to explain something to somebody that's younger than you. You know that you a mom when anything you got to share. You got to have the gum because you know they're going to ask for all your gum. You got to have the donuts. You got to have the candy. You got to have everything. You know that you are a mom when you go sit in the tub and the door fly open and it's a little one standing there looking at you. Baby, there's so many ways you know that you a mom. So many words, man. Your favorite non-moment. Your favorite non-moment. What do I enjoy in my free time? Well, when my children were younger, like teens, I used to love to write poetry. I used to write punani poetry, nasty poetry. And I used to go to a poet shop. I used to read there all the time. Now my favorite moment, man, is to light a candle, throw some bubble bath in there and a bath bomb, and chill out. Now I know that I'm a grandma when I am gonna name off some people that I would like to do this with, and I'm gonna put them down in the description bar. When oh good Google, thank you. When I figure out uh Cynthia with my X's and my O's, I really enjoyed doing this because get from over there, get off of that. Listen, come here, Pokey Dokey. Get back out. I really enjoyed doing that. It meant a lot to me that you thought enough of me to ask me these questions, and I'm sorry it took so long. And I did answer them to the way that I would ask them, you know. I hope I didn't offend anybody. If that is, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. That's just the way I am. I'm honest and truth with it, and I've been that way all my life. But I love you guys, and thank y'all. Give me that. Get out. Give me this. Did you pull this out of my shirt? Get out. No. Right now, whooping. No. Love y'all. No. No, it wasn't.